Welcome to Trinimoi Photography. I am Luann McFarlane and I am the owner and the main photographer at Trinimoi Photography. Some days I'm also the makeup artist, and so that's why today I'm gonna have you watch me get my face done. So the same look that you see, you'll get to see as it progressed how I put my face together. And I really like to welcome you to Trinimoi Photography. We are trying a thing here with a video log now. I just wanted to connect a little bit more with some of my followers and my fans and get you all to see a little bit what we're doing. So this video log now is going to become a little bit of a mix of kind of personal motivation, messages for you to just be beautiful and feel beautiful, some messages about makeup, some styling tips, and then I'm going to go through some of the outfits and looks that I have available in the studio, because we provide the full model experience as part of our photography services. So that means we have outfits ready for you, create for all sizes, from the petite, slim, super skinny ones to the plus size ladies who are very curvy. As you can see, I am not a skinny mini, so we do cover all body sizes and we are very inclusive. And so this video log is aiming to be a place where we can talk about some of the issues, dressing, what to wear, how to style it, and so when you come into the shoot you kind of already know the personality you're dealing with. And if there's anything else you'd like me to cover as part of these video sessions, let me know. So as I said, today is my first video, and so this may change. I'm literally filming in my bathroom at home. I will probably change as we go along, as I figure out exactly what I'm doing here. But today we're just gonna do my makeup with me kind of video, and you'll see kind of my style. And in the future, maybe we'll get to do some behind the scenes with actual clients and see how their photo shoots go. So thanks so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and feel free to hit me up with some comments and questions. And of course, if you like what you see, subscribe and you'll see more of me. So let's get started into let's do my makeup. Nothing on right now, only some moisturizer. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started putting on my foundation. And my favorite product to use is the MAC Prep and Prime, and I'll also be using my Mary Kay foundation. It's Bronze 504. Okay, and that's a medium coverage. Just use a little tiny bit, just a little dot. You don't need a whole lot. And what I love about this is that it gets you really nice and matte. So some people like to do the powder first before you put on foundation. Some people believe in using calamine lotion, but I really like this MAC Prep and Prime. It's really fantastic and really light, so I don't feel like I'm putting a whole lot of product on my face. I'm a fingers kind of gal. I do have brushes, tons and tons of brushes actually, and sponges for makeup, but I just believe in just applying the makeup directly to my face. I like to just let my fingers do the work. That really gets into blending all these tough areas, especially under my eyes where I don't really want a lot of product in. So that's what I'm doing here, just putting on my Mary Kay foundation here in the Bronze 504, and you'll see it's a really good match for me. I actually went and I got went and had my face done by Sasha and MAC, so I do have my perfect match foundations in Sasha and MAC, but really Mary Kay, I'm a Mary Kay kind of girl. I like the fact that Mary Kay is not too expensive and it's really good quality. So although Sasha is actually really good price wise, was a little bit yellow for me. It works really well for some people. I think Sasha is very comparable, generally speaking, but I'm still Mary Kay girl at heart. So Sasha is my backup, and MAC for is really just to treat myself. But so here's my foundation on. As you can see, it's a really good match, really good, nice and flat and even. And I do have oily skin normally, so you can see that MAC Prep and Prime is really doing its job in making me look really nice and matte and fresh. So I have my little spoolie. This is actually from a salon, perfect brow set. So it had all the powder shades for you to do brows, and I just love the spoolie part of it so much that I kept it for all my normal stuff. So I'm just here shaping my brows nicely like that. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and use this LA Girl Pro Concealer to shape under my brows and just on top. I haven't actually shaved or waxed or plucked my brows recently, so they really are a little bit of a mess. I don't know if I come in a little close, you might be able to see there's some straight hairs underneath here and underneath there. And on the days when I really don't feel like dealing with that, I just contour it away. So I find that, you know, the Pro Concealer tends to give me too much product at once, so I usually squirt out a bunch on my back of my hand here, and so I have just the amount that I want on the little brush applicator part of it to do what I need to do. And I go in right under and I trace out the shape of the brow that I want right under there. And I see a bunch of makeup artists like to, you know, conceal the whole eye area. I really don't like a lot of product on my face, so I'm really sparing with this. And what I'll do afterwards is blend it in with my other contouring work. So you'll see there, I have a little brow shade going on. Alright, and that's the bottom and that's the top. And that just gives me a nice little shape of a brow to work with. Right, and I'm not too crazy over here with all this contouring. I might use some of this excess contour that I have in the back of my hand to just do contouring on my face. Another thing I don't do all the time, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just gonna go through and be like, you know, the super YouTube makeup artist and do all that fancy contouring, like, you know, drawing that line down your nose and all that. I'm not trying to hide my African features. I'm like, yeah, bring it on. In fact, I should like just do some Wakanda dots all over my face and call that a thing, you know? Why not? Why not? Some strategic Wakanda contouring going on here. Because hey, life is short, we gotta enjoy it. I'll put an upside down bottom right on my chin here. Like, y'all really need to see more pointiness on my chin going on. But yeah, my whole thing is makeup is fun and you're supposed to be enjoying yourself. And if you're not enjoying yourself, you're not really loving what you do and why you're doing it, then maybe you're not doing really what's the right thing for you. So just have yourself a little bit of fun when you're doing whatever it is you're doing. Don't be a slave to tradition, to doing everything that you see other people doing just because they're doing it. Just because it's a little bit of fun for you, you enjoy doing it. I don't wear makeup every day. I wear makeup because it's fun to dress up and look a little bit different sometimes. So just have fun to me, that's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to stop the video for a little bit and blend this all in, and then we'll come back and talk some more about what's next. That's Wakanda crazy. Now when I say all blended, I'm obviously not finished blending. I haven't done any contouring to my face yet. I'm just done blending in some of the outline of my brows so that it's not so stark. And what I'm going to do is take my same little spoolie, because it was two-sided, so it had a spoolie end and a little shaping end, and I'm going to now use my powder to fill in my brows and finish off my look. And although I do actually have a specific brow palette, I just like to use my Morphe palette. I choose a brown that's kind of close to my skin or just a little bit darker. And I'm going to fill in my brows because I like a more subtle look, less of the sharp eyebrows kind of finish. So from my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, so I'm going to show you here, the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to be choosing this brown shade down the bottom here because it's kind of close to me, not too dark, not too light. And I'm just going to be filling in my brows. So I'm just going to go over the outline in particular, right? And then I'm just going to fill in the middle, and that's going to give me a much softer brow, you know, so it's going to look all filled in and finished, but it's not going to look too harsh and black and dark, which is, you know, I'm really kind of old school in that I like the kind of when you used to bleach your eyebrows to make it lighter. So I'm not really a fan of the, oh yeah, let me draw in these Sharpie brows. That's what I call them, Sharpie eyebrows. Not a huge fan of the Sharpie eyebrows. And I also go back in with my spoolie and I kind of just blend in the powder even, so that you don't, it just doesn't look so dark and fake. Again, everybody has their own style, and there's makeup for whatever occasion, whatever look you're really going for. But this is my kind of everyday look that I'm doing here. Well, everyday with a little bit extra. This is my, I could go to the grocery, I could go to my kids' school, PTA type thing with this, and so it doesn't need to be crazy. It just needs to look subtle and elegant. I like, you know, classic looks. So as you can see, this is one eyebrow all filled in nicely, and the other one I haven't filled in just yet. I'm about to do that. Now, you will notice I stopped the camera and then I came back. Yeah, so I see all these YouTubers, they're, you know, spending 30 minutes while showing you every little thing they do in their makeup. I'm one of those people, I fast forward through those kind of videos. I don't really need to watch you put every little dot on your face. So I apologize if you really like all that level of detail and you really want to see me use my blending sponge to blend out my contours, but there's lots of videos showing you that. So I'm just gonna give you the big highlights. And as I said, this is my first time, so you know, you'll just hit me up in the comments and tell me what it is you really want to see, what kind of tricks you want to learn, and we'll work from there. So those are my brows, looking pretty decent if I do say so myself, because I'm not a huge fan of the big sharpie brows, so I think this is going to work really nicely for my vibes. And so now I'm going to do some real contouring on my face. So once again, I don't believe contouring is everyday makeup look, but some days you just want to amp it up a little bit, and that's what I think contouring is for, and definitely for those night outs when you're really looking extra special. So I usually just contour with powder, but would you believe I have an Anastasia cream contour kit, and I bought it and then forgot about it. I put it down somewhere, you know, I came home from the store and I rested down, and then forgot completely about it, and a whole year later is when I rediscovered this contour kit. So it's a little dried out, so now I mix a little bit of moisturizer in with it when I'm using it. And so I'm trying to use it now, play with it a little bit, because I have it, I don't want to put it to waste. I can't use it on anybody else because it's been there so long, so I'm trying to make use of it. So you're going to check out the Anastasia contour, and it's the medium kit, which means for me, it's some of the things are a little bit too light. So I've been using like these 3 shades particularly, and I kind of use the pink. It's supposed to be a color correct, so I use it for a little bit of spot of color on my cheeks. So you're going to see me put a little bit of contouring on, and I'll come back. Of yellow powder, for want of a better term, and I put it under the highlight areas, and then I put my, and this is, I do it more as a setting and less as a highlight, but you'll see what I'm talking about. And that's also really important before I do, since I'm doing my eyeshadows after. So I do just like this, just to kind of set in all that contouring I just did. Because I'm doing my eyeshadows after, you want to put a little bit of excess powder there, so that if you have any darker colors that you're going to be using in your eyeshadow, you can always brush that off. It won't settle into the creases, and then you have these, you're adding dark shadows to your face where you don't really want them. Right, so I just put a little bit of yellow powder right around the key areas. Now for some people this would be your Sasha, Buttercup, or Ben Nye, whatever is the brand name that you know Kim and they use. But I'm using Caribbean, because hey, sometimes you want this penwise kind of price points, right? And then I have an LA Girl Pro Face pressed powder that I use in my contour areas, the darker portion, like right around here, and right along here, and then right between along the sides of my nose here. And then right along the edge. Now, I don't have no big green lines and all that kind of drama going on, so I hope you see what I'm doing. I'm giving you the real life. This is the real life vision. This is not the YouTube internet sensation vision either. This is a regular woman, regular Trinidadian, doing her makeup, right? This is what you would do for real, not if you were trying to be a YouTube sensation. Alright? So that's my powder. So that's, again, I'm not really going to blend in my powder right now. Let's see if that's the end. Right now I'm actually going to get into eyeshadow with eyeshadow. And I'm going to run right into it. So in case you're wondering what brushes, I have tons of brushes when I use my clients. But really, this Old Faithful, I've had this Sonia Kashuk set maybe 20 years now, and this is my go-to. With 8 brushes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, there wasn't 8, but I broke. 8 brushes, that's really all you need. I use my big blush brush for pretty much everything. This is my general eyeshadow brush. I use this for like all over the eye, this kind of set. Think of it as a watercolor painting to do the background. And then I have 2 for like really finer detail work. I have, you know, this one for the inner corner of my eyes, my highlight ones. If I want to do some really exotic color, like that nice sharp line, I use this brush. So you're gonna see me doing some of that, and we're going back to my good friend Morphe palette. This palette was a gift from my brother and his girlfriend. So that's shout out, thanks Marie, that's awesome. And so in the Morphe palette, I kind of like, I try to play up both a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of flat, so that, you know, we get a nice effect. So I'm gonna go with a kind of peachy shimmer, and I'm just gonna go right under my brow, and that's gonna tamp down. It doesn't look like it's tamped down anything, but that's gonna tamp down some of that contouring that I did, but it's still gonna give me that little shine at the top of my brow. So I'm going to do it a little bit extreme today so that you can really see, but really my everyday look is not going to ever be this much drama. Right? And then I usually go back with a kind of matte powder, that's this one here, to kind of control some of that shimmer so it's not all over the whole lid with great shimmer. Right? So that's my nice shimmer. Going into a nice non-matte powder. So again, if you do your whole eye with shimmer, you know, after a few hours, you just don't even notice all the different colors. Just looks like one big shininess. So a little bit of contrast, matte and shimmer works much better. Alright, so that's my nice little peachy looking eye here. Then I'll do something nice and light in the corners. Usually do something like, just to give, you know, I still poked myself in the eye. That is to bring some interest in the inner corner of my eye. But I'm probably going to go over that with a little bit of a color. But I'm going to go brown, smoky eye today, keep it really subtle and simple. So again, you'll see on YouTube that people put their concealer in to get a sharp crease and all that. I am still in the old school blend, blend, blend. I don't have all the lines on your face. So you're gonna excuse me if you find that so people kind of makeup, but I think that's what a classic look kind of makeup. So when you go and you look at pictures of Penny and Wendy Fitzwilliam, you're gonna be seeing these lines and stuff on people's faces. I really don't see how that look. So we do a little bit of that. And then I'm gonna put, I'm gonna use red color, see how it looks. Maybe get a little sunset kind of effect with it. For the middle portion of my eye. So this is kind of corresponding to where my pupil would be, where my iris would be, if I was looking straight ahead. That's gonna put in the second color, right? So put that kind of in the middle of my eye, and again I'm gonna blend sides, so you want to see a line, you want to see a nice gradation. That's the look that I'm going for here. much right now, but once it's all blended in, you'll see all the colors start to come in. So I usually go light on my first pass and then get darker, you know, when I'm finishing up. So that, you know, because if you go dark and you make a mistake, then oh my goodness, you have to, you know, wipe away all that you've done and redo it in order to get it. But if you go light, you can always kind of correct this go along with the next layer. You can fix what it is you didn't do quite correctly there. Alright, so you see what's going on here. And always, because again, blending is so key. Go back with that background brush and just kind of blend from the top. What's going on here? So that you don't end up with any harsh lines. If you need another layer of powder, make sure to put that in. So you see what's going on there. Natural looking. That's how we blend the hair. Right, and then we go back in. That nice red in the middle. And tap, tap, tap. To get the intensity of color that we really want. Now that you've got more sense of what the shades are going to look like, just tap into that color there. Like on the channel, just the right color. I think it's looking great. And I usually don't go over with my darker shade. Usually it's my lighter shades that I need to put a little bit more love into. Because the dark shades are already dark. You know, so they don't actually need extra love. So I find that like the highlight is a little bit too white for me. So I'm going to go in with a little bronze here to cover it up a little bit. And sometimes I kind of mix colors right there on my face. So I'm like, oh, still not really doing it for me. So I'll put another color to that. And then we end up with something that's like a whole new creation. There we go. I like that shade there. That works for me. And then I'm going to blend again with my kind of background brush. And okay. I'm feeling that. I really like it. Yep. So that's my vibe. And the next step, as I told you, I sometimes do these kind of contrast eyes underneath. So let me go in with a really kind of shocking blue, green here, and go right under. Since I'm going so kind of classic on top, I'll give it a little modern twist with a colorful line below. And I don't do the whole eye, I stop just by the tear duct area. Don't go any more in than that. So I can have my inner corner always be light. Alright, let me just get into the mirror and really do that. So I'll just pause you all for a moment. She went ahead and did my eyeliner because I really needed to get right up into my mirror for that. And I went ahead and did mascara as well. Because again, I don't think you really wanted to see the side of my face when I did that. And in the setup, I don't really have a mirror right in front of my camera, so I have to kind of look away from that. So I have done my eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, and I use Mary Kay. Just put it down so you think I have it right there for you to see. I used a Mary Kay eyeliner and a Maybelline Last Sensation mascara. Here we go. Yeah, so, oh, actually it was no, I definitely was a Mary Kay, but the bottle looks just like this. I also have a Maybelline mask to do, but my Mary Kay one looks just like this as well. And that was the eyeliner that I used, but I can't see it right now on my kit. Maybe I'll show you my kit as time to come to. But But yeah, so these are the products I use to eyeliner my face, to do my mascara and my eyeliner. I love eyeliner. It just makes everything pop. And for a long time in life, I didn't do that. I didn't understand. I used to say, oh, what's this with these wrapping eyes, like these seriously dark eyeliner all the time. And I just really didn't get it. And then when I did my first makeup class and we talked about why did we use mascara and eyeliner and everything, it really started to make sense. So I went when I tried it for myself. And whenever you think you're judging other people, you probably need to try it for yourself and then figure it out. I tried it for myself and I realized, oh wow, this really wakes up my eyes. And now I am sold on the power of eyeliner. Totally dark black eyeliner that makes your eyes pop really good. And so I'm really good. So now that I've done that, let's get back to blush and powder and finish off with blending. So I'm going to go with a Glam Lab palette for blush. Now I did my makeup course, my first makeup course in Houston with Glam Lab, and I bought their palettes and I think they're really awesome. So that's the palette I'm going to use for my blush. It looks like this. And I'm going to stick with these kind of colors on this one here, kind of orange. Because that works best for me. So that, and then I usually do like a little highlighter and my highlighter. So we're just going on the after cheeks, of course. I have plenty of cheeks so you can see. And I find a little bit goes a long way. As I said, I'm a queen of subtle with makeup, but I don't believe in all this splash around. I mean, that's in the days of rouge where you needed really pink cheeks and all that kind of stuff. So just a little bit. I put a little bit because I just like to add a little color back to my face. I find that, all these highlights and contour stuff kind of takes a little color away. So I like to put a little bit back in. So that's a little bit more natural to me than just having color on one spot of your face. And then I go back to my old faithful powders. I have a Revlon Color Stain and I use it kind of like a setting powder at the end. It's a little kind of pale, so I use it in the highlight zones. And then I go to my Mary Kay loose powder. I think this one is medium. And that was everywhere. That brings me back to my real natural brown self. I am brown and now I'm not looking too pale, not too white, not too yellow. I have this translucent powder as well, which is supposed to be setting powder, but I find it's too white and I don't use that. So I produce Mary Kay. And you see, it's pretty much a set face there for me. Right. And now all I need to do, as you see, that kind of line disappeared. Now all I need to do is put some NYX Illuminator. So I try to put back in a little bit of the line that I had there earlier, but I don't like it to be too obvious, so I kind of rub it in a little bit, give me back a little bit of a sheen on my nose, and a little bit along the bridge right here. We call it a glue, and all those makeup artists like to talk about. I don't want it to be too fake and too obvious. Oh, and of course, I don't have the Rihanna little thing that she has going on, so I have to fake it with a little highlighter. Yeah, right? So give me that little Cupid's bow that was Fenty is so famous for. Okay, so now I'm getting to start to have a little bit of Cupid's bow. And of course, the last but not least step is lipstick. So pencil first. Which pencil is this? This is a Maybelline pencil. A Maybelline pencil in, I don't even know what color this is, mocha. Right? And sometimes I need a little sharpener, so let's do a little sharpening. It's always good to have your sharpener at the ready. So you can just clean up those pencils. So you have a nice sharp pencil point, and you can draw in the line very nicely. And especially when I want to emphasize that Cupid's bow is just drawing in. You make sure you can look good. Nice. Try out a little nice top here. So for being patient with me in this first video. You know, you live and you learn, so I'm trying, I think. Again, just like a Trini, to try and do something without knowing what to do first and having all the right equipment and tools. But you try and you figure out as you go along what it is you need. You know, it's an incremental thing for me. I like to try it, see what I need, and then figure it out and go along with that, right? So I always like to, no, this is lip liner, but I actually do my full on lip with the pencil. That way, if you know, I start to eat all the lipstick, I think you're not seeing just a bare line and bare lip. So I always fill out first. And now, my absolute favorite product from Sasha is their lip velvets. I love them. So they are very matte, but I love the color. So I usually would do the lip velvet and I make my gloss on top of it when I want a little bit of shine on my face. So this one is Bacchanal. This is my favorite shade. So, and it matches actually that lip pencil just perfectly. Wouldn't you know? I guess it's because I do the same colors all the time, the same kind of shades, these kind of bronzy, reddish, oranges. Not really a pink girl. I had a client whose face who told me her favorite color was pink. And I looked and I was like, oh, okay, I had red, I had brown, I had purple even, I had no pink lipstick, so I have to go and buy a bunch of pink lipstick. And I always like to kind of try out the face that I'm going to do for my clients on myself first. I have a look that I want to do, I try it, I'll test it on myself, and sometimes even on the day, I'll do my makeup that day to match the look. So I'll tell her, okay, you know what I'm going to do for you to look something like this. If we've never worked together before like this. And so I did, and that was the first time I put on a pink face, and I was like, oh yeah, well, this kind of works. It's not my everyday look still, but it wasn't too bad. So okay, so that's my matte lip with Sasha. And their powders, I have done the lip velvet with like their pure jewel pigments, and those are awesome. Now this one's pink, I wouldn't do the Bacchanals with that pink, but I have done it with this. This one is the pure bronze, and this looks really awesome. But I'm not feeling that look today. So today I'll just go back to my old fit for Mary Kay lip gloss, and this is a beach bronze gloss. And I'll just put a little touch on it, just again to relieve the flatness of the lip balm. And the velvets last all day. They're awesome. I do love them. So that's like a look for me. Let's see, is there anything I think I need to do? I might again just go for with my powder a little bit in places I don't think was properly blended. But I'm thinking I'm good there. You know, so that's a look. And what I'll go and do now is just comb my hair and hello, to you. I am back and I have done, well, I combed my hair and I put on my earrings, and if you look really closely you can see I have some lashes on now. So I love these magnetic eyelashes. Now I just buy the little extensions, the little ones at the ends, because they're super easy to put on, and I do find the lashes kind of stick out a little bit, and the full lashes, they don't curve around enough in my opinion. So it's like a little too fake for me, and as I told you, I believe in subtle. So subtle is my thing when it comes to makeup, generally speaking. So the little bit of a little ending is more than enough for me, and it's sort of easier to put on. There's a technique to it. So it's sort of easier to put on, and that's why I didn't really want you to see me trying to put it on camera, because one usually goes in really easy, the next one is a struggle. And although it snaps on really easy, just positioning it in just the right place, that can be difficult. look. I hope watching my tutorial made you feel like, yeah, you could try that. It's not as involved and as crazy as some of the other tutorials you might have seen. But yeah, it's a look. And yeah, thanks for checking me out. And if you like what you